Yo, man. We back, man.
Back with another one.
Another music review. We're going to give y'all two today. My boy Eric, we done did a great pod the other night before I left for Atlanta.
Check that shit out,
Y'all got to go watch that. I ain't finished watching it. I was watching it because we was really doing our thing in that one. I ain't going to lie. I really enjoyed that a lot. So shout out to Eric, man, for that. That was amazing work. How you feeling, man?
Good, man. Chilling. Fucking and beautiful Sunday, relaxed weekend, nothing too crazy. Ready to dive into some of this new music that just came out and give our takes and see if it's any good.
All right, for sure. So last time we sat down, everybody loved it. We got a lot of good reviews,
as they should.
A lot of good views, numbers looking great. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Because everybody tapped in. So that was great.
Try to give, informative takes, not just that bullshit. But sometimes I give the bullshit too.
Yeah, man. So now, before we start the music review, before we give y'all the first one that we doing, let's talk about a little about the sports world because a lot of things has happened in the sports world since we last sat down. The NFL draft, the NBA playoffs.
That's true. Damn it. Yeah. It has been,
yeah. The NFL draft has started. The playoffs in full swing. So we got a lot to dive into before we get into this music review. So, one of the biggest stories. Before we get into the biggest story, how do you feel like the Eagles did in their draft this year?
A+ as usual. The thing is that we're so deep already. Like we already have so much depth and so much talent. Like it's just reloading at this point. Like we lost the Sweat. We lost a couple Mekhi Becton, like some pieces on the O-line, D-line, but
y'all lost Chauncey Gardner too.
Yeah, but we got that safety from Texas that he was a sleeper. We got him in like the 4th round. We got Jahad Campbell that he was coming off from Alabama, he's more of a rush end, but he could play offline backer too. I mean, we just kind of plug and play. Whatever pieces that we lost, we picked it up in the draft and more, and for a fraction of the price. Like injuries is what's going to fuck us up. If everything's good and hopefully our coordinators are good this year because we lost both of our coordinators last year. Oh, no, we lost our offensive coordinator. So we keep Nick Fangio where Kellen Moore's being replaced. But, the only thing that's going to fuck us up is injuries. If we stay healthy and we continue to do what we do, it should be another Super Bowl run. Now, to win it is a different thing, but, it should be NFC Championship going to the Super Bowl or bust this year.
Okay. All right.
Reloading, dog. It's reloading. It's nice to be the top dog. We've been, at the doorstep for so many years. Fucking got to a few Super Bowls, lost, but now, when we finally beat the Patriots in 2017,
took y'all a while to get back.
Shit. But it didn't take us that long because then we played the Chiefs in 22, lost that game by fucking.
Y'all gonna lose to them again because it's gonna be a rematch for sure.
No, we'll beat them again.
No, I don't think
our
so.
pass rush is fucking. That's how you beat Patrick Mahomes is with a pass rush, and we were rushing him with 4, and that's how we got to him because we were able to drop everybody back.
Don't remind me. I lost a lot of money that day. That was one of the worst days of my life.
Bro, that was great from the jump too. From the jump, that was the best win. Those are the best because especially like if I'm just watching a different team, a random team, then. I like to see exciting games. But when it's a team that I have a rooting interest for, which is really the Eagles at this point, like I root for the Magic, but like I keep my expectations pretty realistic as a fan. So like this year I was happy they got to the playoffs given everything with the injuries and stuff like that. But with the Eagles, like I want to see every win blowout. I don't want no stress. I don't want no drama. I don't want any of that shit. I want to see them fucking handle business and keep it moving. And there's some some close games in the regular season, but that Super Bowl, the playoff run was fucking incredible. Topped it off with a fucking ass whooping of the Chiefs. That shit wasn't even close.
Don't even talk about it.
And that was good. Now I can just chill this whole offseason until next season and just know that we're covered. We got players, we got depth, we got superstars, we got role players, we got everybody doing their job, and it's gonna be fucking smooth sailing, hopefully. So
definitely. Well, my team, I feel like this year, because I kind of left their ass alone for the last season because Gino, I'm glad we got rid of his ass. I'm glad we got rid of DK Crybaby ass. I'm glad the Steelers, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy that. But this year they made me excited. We got Jalen Milrose. We got that safety from South Carolina.
He's pretty good too. A lot of people are saying he's the steal of the draft too.
Yeah,
he's like a for sure like can't miss type player.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And then my second favorite team, the Chiefs. They always retool. They try to they're cheap as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like teams that are cheap as fuck. They don't like to spend no money, but they don't retool. They got a little offensive line for Patrick Mahomes to work with. So we'll see what happens. So let's talk about the biggest thing that happened in the NFL draft, which is the Shedeur sliding to the 5th round. How you feel about that?
I think it was surprising. Like watching it happen was like, damn, like how far is he gonna slide? But I get like everything that's come out afterwards, like from all the talking heads and all the sports people, like it was kind of like not as shocking to them. Like I guess the meetings that he had during the draft didn't really go too well as far as like he was saying, just kind of coming off as like I'm the shit. But like a lot of people are saying, which I kind of thought this when he was at Colorado, that he was putting up good numbers, but I really wasn't like super.
He wasn't sold.
Nah, like. Again, I don't want to discredit anything or take away from what he did at Colorado, but I didn't see it. I mean, he was putting up numbers, but like the first year didn't really translate to wins. They started off well and then they kind of fizzled out. And then the second year, they had like 9-10 wins, but it just felt like, I don't know. There wasn't anything that was just like, like he's a can't miss, like he's surefire. Which I thought, when everybody was hyping up during that time, those 2 years at Colorado, that when he comes out, he's going to be a top 5 pick. He's going to be a top pick, this, that, whatever. But then, the draft comes around. Obviously, he slides to the 5th round. It's like, if the talent was that great, he wouldn't have slid that far, regardless of how the meetings went, regardless of how he talked to GMs and NFL coaches during the draft process and if anything like that, because we've seen guys like that. I mean, one that sticks out to my head is Jamarcus Russell, that he had the fucking talent. He was that guy, the measurables, big, strong, he could run a little bit, mobile, like he had a cannon of an arm. But he didn't really work out that much, and he didn't. The meetings didn't go so well. But people saw the talent and were like, you know what, fuck it, we're still going to take that chance. Definitely. People, and it's in any sport: basketball, football, soccer, baseball. If you have some character issues, or maybe you're a little lackadaisical in the gym or in your recovery or whatever, but if the talent's there, people are going to,
tap in.
They're gonna, all that other shit's not gonna matter. They're gonna think that they'll be able to, harness that and get you to your potential. Because these are also NFL coaches. Like they also have an ego. They also have formulas. They also know what works. So like, they'll see these things and be all right. Well, yeah, he might be a little bit of a fucking douchebag. He might be a little arrogant. He might not be in the gym as much. But the talent's there, so we'll take him in the first if it's for a first round talent. So that kind of tells me that. It kind of confirms what I thought, that, yeah, he's a good player. Not that I don't think he won't have success in the NFL, but I never really thought the talent was, like, transformative or, like, franchise quarterback type talent. Yeah, and he might go and prove him wrong. If he's that type of player, this should fuel that fire. But I think, he can start in the league. I think he could, be a decent quarterback and get you somewhere. But I don't think he's that cornerstone piece.
I really thought the Steelers was going to go grab him just about what they got. But they did get an NFL type of quarterback and Will Howard from Ohio State.
Yeah.
So they got him. So I think that was a safer pick. They got him late, first round, just like you said, pennies on the dollar. They got 5 years to harness him. And I feel like I'm going to do a video on it. I keep saying I am, and I will be doing a video on the whole situation, me personally, because I got a deeper understanding, a deeper thought process about it.
Yeah.
But, things happen. And like you said, he wasn't no Cam Ward or Jason Daniels or Michael Penix type of player. He didn't wow you. Yeah. He didn't get Heisman. He didn't get a lot of stuff that these other quarterbacks were able to either be in the running for. So I kind of get where everybody coming from, but I just have a deeper understanding. And just to make a long story short, I feel like nobody's better can beat the program. Nobody's bigger than the program. That's what I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people were saying that too, that, it seemed like he felt like he was bigger than whatever, the NFL, bigger than Colorado. Like he was coming in with that type of mindset, and I think it seemed like it turned some people off, which, whatever. I feel like as an athlete, though, especially at that level, like, you have to, especially at quarterback too, like, I don't mind confidence. I don't mind thinking that you're the shit. I don't mind thinking that, you're it because you're the quarterback. So you are essentially. But, I think within that as well, like, knowing yourself and knowing how to, temper expectations and shit like that, I feel like, you have to have a balance. But I don't think you should have slid that far. 5th round was fucking wild. But, once you get to a certain point, if teams have already passed on you 2-3 times, then what's a, 4th or 5th time? You know what I mean? And again, like, you get it at a discount in the 5th round. Like, I think he lost out on like $41 million if he would have been drafted in the 1st as opposed to the 5th.
They ain't want to pay him that money.
And, for the Browns that they finally did draft him, if he does, turn out and pan out well and it does become a starting quarterback, then, they don't have to pay him for 4 years. So then they can put that money, and that's kind of what the Eagles were doing for a while with Jalen Hurts. That's what, a lot of these teams with rookie quarterbacks that pan out, they'll just – the smart play to do is, to give that money to everybody else on the –
build around them.
Exactly.
For sure.
So, it's not a bad deal, but you have to have the quarterback to do that, you might have gone in the 2nd or 3rd round, 5th round, and then they blossom into their full potential, and now, you don't have to – you don't have to spend the money there. You can put it somewhere else. And as a quarterback, too, and Dak Prescott's another one. He was a 4th-round pick, and he didn't get paid until his, 5th year or 6th year in the league.
Right.
He was getting paid, I think because he was a 4th-round quarterback. So I think at some point, just his base contract wasn't even $1 million. It was $888 or some shit like that.
Definitely.
88,000. Sorry, $888,000. But, as a starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, the fucking premier brand in the NFL, and you're not even breaking $1 million on your base contract, they just fucked it up and really couldn't put a decent team around him to go win a Super Bowl, which I don't mind, but we ain't gonna get into all that.
So, how you feel about the NBA playoffs? What's your take on that?
Man, people who thought that the Lakers were gonna win a chip this year are wild. I love LeBron as much as the next guy, and I want to see him win as many rings as he can, but, they were struggling before him, and they had more of a defensive presence with Anthony Davis and shit like that, and now you take away Anthony Davis, add Luka Doncic, which is a great offensive player, but he don't really play a lick of defense, and now you have 40-year-old LeBron trying to anchor the defense, which I love him. He's great, but at 40 years old, you can't expect him to, hold it down like that. He's got to be more in spurts and be more complimentary at this point.
Shout out to Anthony Edwards. That's all I'm going to say. We not finna do all that. We not finna do all that crying for LeBron. LeBron should just hang it up. Anthony Edwards did it to him again. He knocked out KD last year. He knocked out LeBron this year. We're going for it. Well, listen, I'm between a rock and a hard place only because I want to see Russell Westbrook win his first ring, and I want to see the Nuggets win again just because Russell's on that team because Derrick Rose wasn't able to get his ring. But I will say, if the Timberwolves make it to the NBA Finals, I will sacrifice, miss work, go broke to go to Minnesota to go to the NBA Finals. They
got the winner of this game tonight, Rockets Warriors, is Game 7. So they got the winner of that. Who would you rather see them play?
I want them to see the Warriors.
Ooh.
I don't care for the Rockets. Because the Rockets, they trying
to see them kill legends, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
all of them.
Because the Rockets is cool and all, but they got a little too much mouth. They catching Curry at the end of his career. If they would have caught Curry 5-6 years ago, this series would have been over.
Yeah, but you can only beat what's in front of you.
Yeah, but they acting like Curry, not him. Curry might drop 40 tonight.
He might.
In his
Game
sleep.
7, he might.
So, and
might
then
go for a 50 piece. Fuck.
My mom, she love her some Draymond. We'll talk about Draymond. Draymond's a menace, dog. So,
but I cannot. He drives me up a wall sometimes.
Yeah, so I want to see them play the Warriors for real because I want him to. Even though that series might come down to the wire, I want to see him guarding Steph Curry or him and Draymond go at it. Or him and Jimmy. Imagine Jimmy versus Anthony Edwards, man.
In all honesty, it's probably better if they play the Warriors. They'd probably match up better with the Warriors than they do with the Rockets. The Rockets, they have a deep team, and they're young. The Warriors are really, they really more rely on Steph and Jimmy. and Draymond holding it down. But besides that, I mean, it's everybody else just kind of filling
but
in.
But even with the Wolves, they don't have that much. They have DiVincenzo, they have Nas Reed, they got
Jaden McDaniels is good,
and then they got Anthony Edwards. Everybody,
Rudy Gobert holds down the paint.
Every once in a while. Don't make it seem like he just doing it night in and night out.
But he makes a difference on the defensive end. Offensively, maybe not, but I feel like a lot of a lot of shit that doesn't show up on the stat sheet is how he alters shots. Because, I mean, regardless of what you think of him, he's still 7 foot at the rim, like trying to, go and finish with over somebody that's that tall. That
Draymond not gonna let that happen. Even if you gotta hit him with a low look, he ain't gonna let that happen for sure.
He does. They do be fucking trolling the fuck out of Rudy Gobert. I feel bad for him sometimes. They be fucking disrespecting the shit out of him.
He did it to himself with that COVID thing.
He fucking touched all the mics and shit.
He did that to himself.
Fucking
but
yeah,
lockdown. Man. Yeah,
that shit was pretty fucking funny though.
Yeah,
I was back on that shit.
I was like, and then they did. I think it's been 6 years since that happened.
Damn.
So when they brought it up, it was like, damn, yeah.
That shit was fucking funny as fuck. But
so yeah, man, ready to get into this music review?
Yeah, let's get it. Fuck, which one we got first?
We got 2, so we getting into DDG. So before we get into this, I only listen to a couple DDG songs. I'm not really too big of a DDG fan. Whoops. So this is new for both of us. This is fresh to our ears. I listened to a couple of songs. Shout out to Gabby. She put me on the one song on the stream with Queen Naja because, as y'all know, I'm a Queen Naja fan. Not for the music, but, shout out to her. But, yeah, yes. So we're going to listen to, it's called Blame the Chat. So song 1 is called Fine Shit, featuring Bia. Hold on, let me see.
Bia.
Can we hear it? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Like untapped. Miami's cool, but like Tampa's like
that's where the crazy.
It's got a vibe though to it. It's like a little Miami, but a little,
like a little ghetto, a little Miami, a little
more,
country,
a little more realer too.
Yeah.
Than Miami, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Like living out here more.
This nigga just switched the voice.
Up there, so I already know all the people. It's just got.
Like what part of LA you live in?
Is that your real voice?
That's my real voice.
Wait. Did it just get significantly lower?
Nah, I was saying like what part of LA you live in.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, dude, you gotta do that shit on the song, nigga. Intro or interlude or something like.
Wait. Can you talk to like your normal voice just again for a second?
This is my normal voice.
Oh yeah, no, me too.
Oh my God! No, stop! Why would you put the camera on me?
Oh my God, I'm banned. It's over.
W chat. We ain't banned. W chat.
This isn't my real voice.
This is actually my real voice. A lot of people make fun of it, so that's why I don't use it.
So I like to use this voice to kind of like, it's more applicable, better for making music, content.
But like when I talk like this, people laugh.
I want to give you something.
What you about to give me? Oh man!
Happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you, DDG. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This is the first batch of flowers I got
For real?
for Mother's Day. Yeah,
I
appreciate it.
I had to beat everybody else.
You know I love flowers. DeAndre. Coochie. Coochie. Put this in the trunk up.
We're back, man. First track, Fine Shit.
Bia.
Featuring Bia. That was cool. Just like Eric said, it got a little rage elements to it, but it ain't real rage.
It ain't real rage. It ain't raging up.
Yeah, but it's all right. I vibe with that one. That was cool. I give it a 6. That was a little vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same. It's I like the way that it did start out with the pianos, with the chords and shit, and then he fucking head first into the hard shit. But I liked it. I mean, I don't really mean like you said. I don't really listen to DDG like that. That one song that he has with NLE Choppa and Bia fucking geeking. That's the only song I really know from him. But You know, for an intro, intro of an album, I don't think it was bad either. So,
okay. So the next one is Speed featuring Rich the Kid. I haven't heard of Rich.
Ty Dolla $ign.
And Ty Dolla $ign? Okay, Ty Dolla $ign. So that's a good combination because they had the #1 song in the world last year. So we'll see what they got going. Let's go.
You know, he comes with the fucking hooks, so.
Yeah, let's see. Speed was good. I mean, for the second track, I feel like we was talking about this the other day. I feel like DDG know how to manipulate the media.
Yeah.
So he's learning his ways with the music as well. So pretty good track. I'll say another 6.
Yeah, Ty Dolla $ign on there. Fucking, like I said, coming with the hook. That shit probably gonna trend. I wouldn't be surprised if that, you know, somebody takes that, you know, and does a TikTok dance. That shit goes viral that way or some shit like that. But I mean, with Ty Dolla $ign too, he's got a few viral moments as far as songs and shit like that. And him coming off working with Kanye and all that shit. I feel like he's been in the game for so long, but it seems like he's elevated himself even more now. So I feel like getting the Ty Dolla $ign, especially for, you know, DDG.
What he been doing for sure.
You know, that DDG's established at this point. He's got his fan base and shit like that. But, you know, as far as Ty Dolla $ign level, if you can get that type of feature on a regular basis on, you know, whatever, and make that connection, I mean, that's only going to benefit DDG, you know. So, yeah, but it was good.
What's your rating?
I fuck with it.
What's your rating?
I'll probably give it like a 6.5. Yeah, it was catchy. That was the thing. It was catchy. So,
all right, the next one is Motion, featured the baby.
He about to spit.
I am a big advocate for the baby only because
coming back.
He's a great lyricist, man. He be really spitting that shit.
Yeah, and he did fall off, and people were trying to shit on him.
He never fell off.
Well, but he had that. Okay, and when I say fall off,
I hate when people say
when
that.
I say fall off, like his popularity kind of like it was up, and then like people just it was like kind of I don't know why, but it would just kind of seem like it was cool to hate on him and shit on him and like talk shit or whatever. Like I always thought he was a good rapper and shit like that, but he had that moment where he was just, it seemed like he was getting in trouble and just every move seemed like the wrong move. And now, you know, he's been on the radio tours, you know, dropping freestyles, doing all this shit, you know, getting back out there and kind of leveling himself out as far as like popularity and like celebrity wise.
He was just here. He did like a little performance at the Night Library.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he came and did his thing. I missed it. I was out of town, so
all right, well,
hopefully I'll catch him again. Mm-hmm. So, Motion featuring the baby, DDG. Let's go.
Did you think it was going to go the full fight?
Honestly, I left the strip club last night. I wasn't even training for this fight. Hey, man. Jay, where my blunt at? I've honestly felt like, not to be funny or nothing, but I felt like he wasn't going to last that whole time. It's a lot of respect to Nate.
You looked amazing. Honestly, coming from a professional fighter, you looked like you have been in the gym, you've been training. Can we talk about your coaching staff? You have some amazing coaches in your corner. Did you have confidence with them being there with you?
Yeah, Joe Diaz, he helped me a lot, sharpen up my skills. I'm excited for the win.
What's next for you, all right? You looked like you had a lot of fun. Can we see you in another fight? Can we see you in an amateur boxing match, a bare-knuckle boxing match? What's next?
Honestly, this is like my finale on YouTube. I'm quitting YouTube for good. So this is my last little finale of this fight. One and done. Unless, the only way I'll step in the ring again, if it's with a...
All right, here you go. Do I sound like him or do I do...
No, do you. Do yours.
All right, okay.
Oh, somebody get.
Okay.
That was nice.
That's probably the best song so far. We already at track 4.
Yeah.
Motion was so far the best. I don't know what it is now. Like me listening to the Ken Carsons and now the Young Thug with Future and then a whole bunch of other tracks I've been listening to. It's been a lot of beat switches and songs now.
He's about to drop this sometime this year too, but Baby Keem does that a lot too.
Okay.
The fucking beat switcher, but he does a lot of his own production, so you know he has it. But you know that.
So you saying he was the originator?
I don't know if the originator, but definitely with this new wave of seeing it, like he was one of the first artists that I was seeing that was like incorporating it a lot. Like if you listen to what was the last album he dropped, Melodic Blue, a lot of those songs have fucking beat switch ups. If you go back and listen, like he's heavy on that shit. So definitely. I don't know if he originated it, but he definitely like for this new wave has definitely brought that shit back for me at least. It seems like, but yeah, a lot of artists are doing it, but I feel like. Sometimes I don't like it, but for the most part, I feel like even if it's a hard song, like it gives the song a new life. It gives it kind of like, it gives it new wheels. So like, I don't know. I guess for me, it makes me want to. It's a little 2-for-1 essentially.
Mm-hmm. So you get an extra song on top of what they already giving you for sure.
And it could be like the title of the song could fit both beat switch ups and both things, but like it's two different perspectives or two different views or whatever the fuck. I definitely am a fan of like the beat switch up and how it's being used more and shit like that. There's definitely times where it seems like people are doing it, kind of for the fuck of it. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm here for that shit.
Definitely. All right. So the next one, what's your rating on that one? I give it an 8.
I'll give it a 7.5. Hey, listen, I'm a tough critic.
The next one is GTA featuring Skilla Baby. I ain't the real biggest Skilla Baby fan.
I don't even know who that is.
But we gonna tap in, man. We gonna see what's going on.
We gonna see.
Yeah. Somebody has to give. Hold on. So he reads that side one by one. So even if it's one.
Mando, I know. Thank you for the gift. Mary Jane Assassin, thank you for the gift for Prime. Thank God. Thank you for the 5 gift tick. November, thank you for the gift tick. Charlie Hoodie, thank you for the gift tick. Miss Tia, thank you for the gift tick. Scare Skull, thank you for the gift tick. ATL Junkie with the 5 gift tick.
I might have to pull up, boy. You might have pull up. You might have 3 million subs by the time I leave this bitch.
Hey, you wanna hear my one joke? I learned from Mua. When did the DJ name his son? Eric.
I believe I should be accepted into Streamer University because I know that I can help people. I know that I can help the youth. I know a lot of young folks look up to me in terms of the social media world, whether it's like creating content or music or whatever, and I feel like I can help people excel in this space. I would like to be a professor.
It don't have to be explained, whatever the fuck. I think people is digging a little too deep, caring a little too much. And yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, the amazing moms. They're doing a great job. Yeah, I don't really want to speak on my situation or what I got going on because everything, it don't matter. I can sneeze and I can accidentally say my son's name and I get canceled for some reason online.
There you go.
GTA featuring Skilla Baby. That wasn't actually a bad track. No. They complement each other pretty well.
That Detroit shit.
Detroit beats. I'm starting to fuck with Detroit beats for sure. I ain't gonna lie, Detroit beats are pretty straight. For that song, I give that, I'll say another 6.5. 6.5, almost 7.
I got you on the 6.5. I was gonna say 6, but
no, keep going with it because it's like we like good cop, bad cop. I'm gonna give you the bad cop title because I'm always playing bad cop, but this time you can have it.
Nah, I would say that was a 6.5. Like I said, it's not really what I'm listening to on the daily, but I can appreciate it for what it is. That shit was hard as fuck. That shit comes out at the gym, and I'm getting ready to fucking lift. I'm about to put up some weight for sure.
Oh yeah, you gonna turn up?
Fuck. Maybe next time. Tomorrow's fucking chest day. You already know. So load up the fucking plates, baby. We fucking going for a PR.
Yeah, let's go. For sure. Hey, this month be in that gym for sure. I got to.
Hey, fucking let me know, dog. We'll get these workouts in.
I gotta come work out. You're a little. I need to get I'm trying to get the 6-pack. I ain't trying to bulk up. I'm trying to get the 6-pack.
I've been doing the ab challenge. 30-day ab challenge. That shit's getting me right too.
All right, you trying to get that beach ball for the summer?
Bit, shit. Trying to slim down.
Okay, so this one is pump 4. All right, let's do it. Pump 4.
I know you can't do it, and it's pissing me the off.
Oh my God! Did I just reverse myself?
I'm pissed, dude. Smash the like button, dog.
Oh my God! I scared myself.
Why the didn't you hit the like button yet? You pissed. Oh my God.
That was kind of funny. I'm gonna use that today.
Dude, get 10,000 likes. You can't.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
What's up? How you doing?
Wait, can someone take this for me? Thank you.
All right, no problem. How long is the wait?
You know Cardi B personally or not?
That's my cousin and shit. We don't talk.
Well, you're actually related to her? No way. Do you know Megan?
Yeah, that's my auntie daughter.
God damn. Your aunt's daughter. So that's your cousin.
What you want to eat?
No, that's my cousin.
Your cousin? Why I gotta ask your cousin? I'm asking you what you want to eat.
I don't know. That's my cousin.
What you want to eat, bro?
Shit. It don't matter to me for real. It's up to y'all niggas for real. I'm just with y'all. I'm just out here visiting. I gotta go back to the ocean in a minute though.
The biggest comeback 2019. You know what I'm saying?
What about Tiger?
Tiger? Tiger? This nigga sitting beside me talking about Tiger.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Ooh, throw it in your mouth.
She faked y'all. She
throw it in your mouth.
Hey, for some. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bitch. I ain't never been no bitch.
Ain't racist over here.
Pump 4. I like Pump 4. That was a little vibe track. Like, you didn't know what you was gonna get from that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So I give that a little 7.5. I get that one. He was riding the beat for sure.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, no, that shit was good. That's definitely, I feel like something you put on. You about to ride out, fucking cruise out on the town, hop on I-4, fucking see where the night takes you type shit.
Yeah.
Got a little drink, got a little fucking weed in your hands, fucking vibing. I'll probably give it a 7.
7 for sure.
That shit was good.
Right,
out.
so,
He was spinning bars too. He was fucking going.
Yeah, he was going. He was feeling it. So the next one is Man on a Mission, featuring Kyle Rich and NLE Chopper now.
So this shit gonna go hard probably.
NLE Chopper got some bangers.
Yeah, I don't really listen to NLE Chopper like
Really?
that, but out of the fucking out of that generation, I probably fuck with him the most.
Okay.
Like, I fuck like how the way that he raps and his cadence, and he's got a good feel for what he's doing.
Yeah, he's also a great performer. I watched him perform multiple times. So,
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see what he's talking about though.
Nah, this ain't. It's actually ain't a skirt. It's extra fabric. Young
Yo, it's your boy D Swish. We in New York. I'm here with
DDG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like the fit you got on, twin.
You like it? Fuck with it?
It's cool. It's cool. Run me through what you got on, gang.
Who fit better, mine or yours?
I feel like I'm gonna leave it to the chat. That's the name of your album, right?
Yeah, blame the chat.
Yeah, blame the chat. So I'm gonna let the chat decide who fit better. Feel me? But run me through what you're wearing, bro. I see you got on a skirt, so I want you to start with. You feel me with this?
Skirt.
That's what it seems like.
Nah, this ain't. It's actually ain't a skirt. It's extra fabric. Young
Okay.
In case you ain't know, but this is just extra fabric. It's like a part of the flannel. You feel me? But it's blue jeans. I got white forces, all whites. The jeans called Cease and Desist. And also I got Cease and Desist on here.
Okay.
I got the t-shirt that I got on is from H&M,
Okay.
I believe. Drawers I got. You wanna know the drawers I got on?
Hey, yo, but there might be some girls who might want to know, so tell them.
Yeah, for the girls, the kind of drawers I got on right now is let me see. Got good fella drawers on.
Okay. Is that your favorite part of your outfit?
What?
Your drawers?
Hey, don't ever ask another man that. Give a fucking life.
You're a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. And your dad is too. And your dog is too.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What'd they say?
Someone said something mean to me.
It don't have to be explained, whatever the fuck. I think people is digging a little too deep, caring a little too much. And yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's the best song so far. Fuck.
No, I still think what song that was? He did with The Baby was good, but that was the second best one. It's just NLE Chopper be getting too freaky for me sometimes, bro. He gotta chill with the freakness, man. Like
Never leave him blue, baby.
NLE Chopper, you gotta chill, bro. You be on some freak stuff too, man.
He found his niche.
But that definitely was a good song, though. I like the fact that he's giving us a different flavor each culture.
Yeah.
So he gave us the wherever the baby's from, he gave us some of that Detroit.
Charlotte, I think it's from Charlotte.
Oh yeah, Charlotte. Gave us some of Charlotte, gave us some of Detroit. Now he gave us some of that New York / Memphis sauce that NLE Chopper been on lately. So that was pretty dope. I'll give that a 7. I ain't gonna.
I'm giving that shit an 8.
You gonna give it? Yeah, you're vibing to that.
Listen, I mean, and as we do more of these, you guys will realize, and I've said it, I'm more of a beats production. Like I like that fucking, you said that pushing the sound a little bit, and like obviously with rap, you gotta have something that you can fucking flow and have a cadence to and all that shit, but. I like that fucking melodic, fucking flowy, vibey type, like outer space type shit. That's what that shit.
Oh, you like to be on the moon?
Hell yeah, you already know. Shit, that shit was nice. Yeah, right. I had that fucking immediately added it to the fucking library. So
no, that was a dope track. I just gotta give it a 7 though. You can't beat the baby at his own game. I think Offset might give me some more.
This one, Offset next.
Yeah, we're gonna see what Offset brings to the table. So this one is "Do What You Want" featuring Offset.
You know, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, the amazing moms. They're doing a great job. Yeah, I don't really want to speak on my situation or what I got going on because everything, it don't matter. I can sneeze and I can accidentally say my son's name and I get canceled. For some reason online, I'm just seeing a lot of
I thought about it actually.
You don't want to go?
Not really. But like, not cause like I don't want to go, but I actually just think that it's kind of disrespectful you asked me to go.
For real?
Yeah, like why would you want to take me there? I'm actually a little disappointed that you even asked.
I go to the strip club all the time.
Yeah, but probably with like other people that are like cool with that vibe.
But you not cool with that? Alright. We ain't gotta go.
Actually, I'll just go to the airport after your party.
What?
Yeah. I'll bring my luggage in the Uber and I'll just ask him to like leave it. I'll like ask them and I'll just change and then I'll just go home.
Are you engaged? Are you going to be engaged?
Yeah, eventually. It's not really like a, we're just focused on being parents right now.
Why did your voice just change?
Huh?
Why did your voice just change?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
So you don't do no research, do you?
Do you do
You
that?
gotta
Is
start
that a
doing
thing you
just
do?
a
No,
little
I
bit of
can't.
research. Just
I
like
don't
a
have
tiny.
time.
You getting too bougie, Bobby. But no, I got two different voices.
Why?
I just like to use, this voice sounds like more like, I use this voice every day when I first meet people, and then when I get a little comfortable, like when I drink a little bit, I get to use my real voice.
Your real voice?
11.
How is that your real voice?
15.
How are you just getting so
22.
many?
I lost it. Huh?
Why did he give what?
I had low cards.
Because I'm showing an 8, so you assume this
Got
is
it.
a 10. So you assumed I had.
Oh, bad.
Do What You Want, featuring Offset, DDG. I give that a 7, because Offset carried him.
He did at the end there.
He tied it in all together. That was a perfect mix.
That shit was good. I mean, Offset did come in at the end and kind of saved it a little bit. I'll probably give that a 6. I mean, we were talking about this a little bit while we were listening to it, and obviously it's not going to happen ever, but Migos should have never broken up. I mean, and I respect trying to find yourself as a solo artist and shit like that, but I feel like that run where they all dropped their own solo album and none of them really like did massive numbers like that. That should have been the sign right there. Stick together, stick by family. But
I low key think if they were still together, Takeoff
maybe
would still be here.
Maybe
because Offset was the muscle of the group.
Yeah, I mean, when they were coming up, he was fucking in jail for most of that shit.
And he, like I said, he was the muscle.
Yeah.
Nobody played with them boys when Offset was around. That's why I feel like it hit Offset even more, because he knew. And we all know.
Yeah.
It's certain people in our friend groups that we know, like, we can count on them for sure.
Yeah.
When it comes to certain things. Not saying Quavo and Takeoff couldn't handle themselves, but just having that extra oomph with them.
The enforcer. Sometimes you need the enforcer.
Sometimes you need the enforcer.
It be like that.
Everybody ain't Superman, but you know, like me, I know when I have my brothers around, I feel a little more safer. Not that I can't hold my own, but I know, like,
got your people.
When I got my 2 bodyguards with me, we gonna stand on business for sure. But you know what I'm saying? That was a good little track, man.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I think, like you said, Offset did a good job of tying it all in together at the end.
So I did a little cheat. I listened to the song before we listened to the whole project, just because I heard it on stream, and then I went back to go listen to the final product because they was working on a song for a couple hours on stream.
Is this the song that's coming up?
Yeah, this is DDG featuring Queen Naja, Rob 49, and Shanae or Shanae or whoever that is.
This might be on some more freaky shit.
We'll see. I don't know. I listened to it, but I ain't listened to it.
Okay.
So we're gonna see.
All right, let's find out.
More Than a Night. That's the name of the track. More Than a Night.
Oh, maybe it might be on some love.
I was eating pizza, right? We was all eating pizza. And y'all know I got a plastic tooth in my mouth because I'm turning this tooth right here into a diamond. Like, you see how this is a diamond? But it got a little diamond in the middle. This one it's gonna be a complete diamond. Like, the whole tooth is gonna be a diamond. It's hard to say. I spent a lot of money on it. But I've been waiting for over a month already for it to get finished. So I got this plastic tooth in my mouth. So I'm eating the pizza, right? I told nobody in the car. I didn't even tell Allie. I was so embarrassed. I'm eating the pizza, and I take a little bite into the crust, and the damn tooth come out. The whole tooth. And it's Friday. You know, dentist offices don't open up back up until Monday. So I'm texting my dentist like, nigga, something gotta happen, bro. I gotta go to the club. I had to go to the club the same night, bro. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to the club. I gotta get a little baggy bag, bro. Like, I can't pull up to no damn hosting with no tooth. And he was like, we can't take you. It's 8 p.m. right now, and we don't get back into the office till Monday. And that nigga told me to super glue it. So I super glued my tooth on, y'all. You see, this is not the same color as the rest of the teeth. But this bitch was off, and it was just one big hole. I got super glue all in my mouth right now. I had super glue on my finger and shit. I got super glue to the roof of my mouth. All types of shit. It feel hella weird. I'm trying to show y'all. Can't show you for real. But yeah, I usually would vlog something like that, but I was so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm not even finna vlog it. And I was panicking because I'm like, damn, how am I gonna fix this? But surprisingly, the super glue worked. And it actually worked better than how they put it on the last time, so. Damn. Be the first one, man. Good though, man. Getting canceled is cool. Unless it shows you your star power, put your back against the wall.
That's nice.
So I was thinking maybe we should fuck around and
Say that one more time.
More than a night. That shit wasn't bad. Had a little dance hall vibe to it.
Okay.
Trying to fucking get the vibes high.
I'm biased. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5.
I'm saying that seemed kind of low for you.
I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna give it 8.5. Shout out to Queen. Keep doing your thing, baby girl. We here for you. We here at What Wild Think Podcast. We here for you.
Oh shit.
She did her thing, and the girl at the end.
More than a night.
I like that.
That's shit.
I like that. I gotta tap in because I know she got some. It's always when you listen to full albums, you get hidden gems.
Yeah, for sure.
From other like artists, like on the Drake album when he had put that girl Pim.
Yeah.
That was a hidden gem. I went to go tap into her old stuff because
Pimmy's Dilemma.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So I might have to go tap in with her right here.
Yeah, her fucking streams he did that same thing with Sanfa on fucking Nothing Was the Same. He did the same thing with fucking
Oh my gosh. Sanford, that's my guy, man.
He's done that a couple times.
What he said? Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. Ooh.
Yeah, he came in hard on that shit.
You don't know, boy. They don't know about that right there. Hey, you gotta tap in, bro. That he really did his thing. Hey, when Wallow first met him in person, I felt Wallow when he started crying, bro. I would have cried too. No cap, I would have cried too. That's that boy right there.
Shit. Yeah, but nah, I feel that shit was good though. I'll probably give that an 8 as well. That shit was nice. That's like I said, you'd be at the beach, on the boat, at the fucking somewhere fucking where the vibes are high, and that'll just bring it up that much higher. More than a night, baby. What's next?
Okay, so the next song.
Shit, we're already what? That's what was track like 11.
That was track 8. We at
track 8,
9 now.
Oh, bet.
We almost there. We at the 5. Well, the 11th mark.
Here we go.
So it's called What I Prefer.
And that's just him?
Yep.
All right, before you look at it and shit, like, send me your Zelle or something. And make sure everything cool.
Huh?
I said, send me your Zelle or your Cash App.
Why?
You know, just in case and shit. And make sure before you accept or deny, or you think about denying, take another look at that Gucci backpack before you make your decision.
Alright, bro. I don't need a Zelle or a Cash App, but I'm gonna just look at your application.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna miss Wendy. I'm gonna miss Evelyn.
Look, we could all fit here. Come on. Come on. Go.
I'm gonna miss my Latina mommies. I'm gonna miss Wendy. I'm gonna miss Evelyn. You know, y'all make me feel like home.
Okay, and then next time I'll bring a camera woman for you.
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
so bad.
No, it's okay. It's
so
okay.
bad.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That was so bad.
It's okay. I don't think they heard it. They didn't hear it.
Is it 3?
Oh yeah, it's 3.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Wait, no,
Just
stop.
enough for everybody.
Yeah, it is. Hold it.
No, but it's like 3 different ones.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you try it?
No.
Oh. Oh, we just like put it like that? Oh.
I think oi
Hi,
mean.
nice to meet you.
Can I take a picture
Yeah,
of you
of
guys?
course. Nice to meet you. 3.
Crazy.
Hey man, that was a good track, man. I like that one. That's not what I
Shout out to
prefer.
Bobby. Shout out to Bobby on that one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Some guys, I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but they be sampling a lot of these old school artists because the music back then was just undeniably great.
Yeah, who was I talking to about this? I think it was yesterday that the 2000s was probably the perfect time in history because we were still like there was still technology and shit like that, and it was we still have phones, cameras, you could record, do all this shit, but like it wasn't as intrusive as it is now, so you can still disconnect and like if you don't have a phone on you, not people aren't looking at you like what you don't have a phone, fucking lame, and you don't have this, you don't have that, fucking lame. It's like I'm still and this what. Slow Down came out in what, like 06, 05, some shit like that?
I was 5, 6 years old when that bitch dropped.
Damn, young boy. Shit, I was 12, 11 when that shit, if it was 06, I was 12 when that shit came out.
Damn. Oh, that.
Aging myself a little bit, but we still out here.
So I give that one an 8 because I like songs like that. I could put that on a long ride. And just that's not what I put. I can give you
and that send
vibe.
off at the end too. That fucking letting the beat ride a little bit and fucking, I'm out, bitch. Fucking letting that shit fucking ride. No, that shit was good. Yeah, I mean, I guess my initial thought was I'm being super critical right now. It was like a 7.7, but I'll give it another 8. Fuck.
Yeah, don't. Hey, we gotta be hard
The
on
nostalgia.
him.
The nostalgia.
You gotta be hard on him like you was hard on my boy. we being hard on everybody over here.
The nostalgia part give it that extra point. Fucking 0.3 points.
All right, in my zone.
Here we go.
Track number 10. In my zone.
Fuck yeah.
If I lived in this bitch, I had Kira up here bouncing that ass. Your dog. Yeah, I don't know about that. There you go. Look. Nigga.
Look. Your bitch a baby. Call your bitch a little pup. Your drink is hot. Let me put some ice in your cup.
Do you want me to say that? Is that what you want me to say?
That's what you're trying to tell me? Then what? You just date just to say hi and go to the movies?
I smacked your mom.
Was it good?
Oh!
What about you?
I'm not really a
No, be honest. Like, I want to know, like, if you're like a.
I ain't gonna lie, you want me to keep it a buck 50? Is it less hot in here?
Yeah. You can close it.
Right now, buck 50. I'm a right now.
Yeah, understandable though.
Yeah, I'm a right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like a conservative hoe. Like I'm just not a hoe for anybody.
Fucking, that was
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I'll probably give that.
You know what's so crazy?
6.5.
Like-
Yeah, I didn't really care for it. It was a filler track.
Definitely for sure.
I'll do a 5.
Like,
5,
obviously,
5.
like, I knew,
Five,
like, famous people,
damn,
like,
shit.
influencers
That was a
and
filler
people
track, like,
following, like, they get
I feel like I
growth,
don't know.
like,
I wouldn't listen to that again.
Probably not, but I mean, you kind of get what he's like you say, he's trying to, It seems like he's doing something for everybody in this album. Either kind of being a chameleon to who he has on the feature, or just kind of, all right, well, for the filler, then I'll give you a little love song, or that last one. I guess that shit was kind of a love song too. He hasn't really given us like super bars like that on his own yet, but
maybe on Pimpin' he'll do a little song.
There you go. He's gonna be talking that shit. Big Pimpin'.
So what you give that In My Zone?
6.5.
6.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Pimpin'. Let's go.
Big Pimpin'.
Oh, no way, bro.
Hey, hold on, but you lose the ore.
Oh yeah, ore is gone.
Hey, hold on. No. It's good.
His hand is shaking.
No, it's good, bro. Relax. Look. That's how we're gonna do a reset. 3-second reset. 3, 2, 1. We here.
Hey, I told myself I'm gonna meet DDG today. I swear to God. I said that shit, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I fuck with your shit heavy, bro.
Bro.
I was there all hit a thong. I was there.
For real?
Straight up.
What's your favorite song on there?
Motion.
Ooh, what up?
I'm fucking with Motion, but oh shit.
Rich.
I know a real one, Rich.
I got you, dog.
Appreciate it, big homie.
Got new stream goals. Yeah, hopefully y'all we hit 200 sales so we can do a hit-a-thon part 2. I'm almost a year in. I know what I'm doing. This is what I do. Gotta get the lemon in there quick. Take a bite. Squeeze that motherfucker. Ooh. Been good.
Good.
Chilling.
How have you been? Congrats on your album.
Gracias.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You ain't gotta edit, man. Too bright. Too bright. Yee.
Really locked in though. Why you mug me like that? Oh, you headbutt me.
Good point.
He should have put Offset on that song. I ain't gonna lie, but I like that one. That was cool. That was better than the last one, for sure.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think he's still getting his feet wet with the music for real. And still
He's more
learning.
of a streamer, no?
Yeah, but he loves music. He signed and everything.
Yeah.
So he loves his music, and I ain't gonna lie, for him to put something together like this, it's pretty cool. It ain't bad. But for that song, I give it a 6.5.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good point that you made. That putting Offset on that song probably would have. I feel like probably would have fit better, but I'd probably give it a 6.
All right,
Not
next
too
one.
crazy.
The last feature of the project. Well, no, second to last feature. It is featuring Wiz Khalifa, Lemonade.
You already know the vibes, baby.
Let's find out.
That wasn't good for my stomach. Wow. Shit. This motherfucker hurting. Shit. Oh, shit.
What was your brother's name?
Darion.
Darion. How much older was he than you at the time?
So my other brother name is Dub.
Okay.
Right, and he they were, or they are, they twins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's 30 now, which is 4 years older than me.
Okay. And at the time he passed, you were 14? Or how old were you?
Yeah, 14.
14, and he was 18.
No, I was 16. was
And he was 20.
Yeah.
How did he pass away?
Gun violence.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. How did you find out?
So I was asleep. It was like 4 a.m. And my big sister woke me up. And then she said, hey, they did this and whoop, whoop. And then that was it, I don't want to go too deep, man. I ain't trying to get sentimental on your show, man.
I was there when my brother got murdered. I actually planned a going away party. I was going to move to LA and follow my dreams. Had a whole going away party, family all there. I wrote a book about it, so I'm a lot stronger now. And he got shot in the head by this girl. And he had nothing to do with whatever she had going on. And when I was researching and looking at your story, I've never talked to somebody who I can say can connect with me on what I went through. But everybody has comforted me trying to tell me they understand what I went through. But more importantly, as I wrote my book, I started seeing so many people read my story like it just changed their life because they had been going through that motion forever and ever and ever. So I wanted to talk to you about how you worked through it. So we don't have to get too much into how it happened and all that.
Yeah, it's
but
cool.
like when it happened and you found out about it, how did you deal with reality at such a young age, especially somebody who's exploring all their dreams like I was, and then get through it?
It was tough. It was hella hard because, like, me and my brother, like, we, like, hella close now. Like, we, like, super close. Like, I call him for anything. But at the time, like, me and him wasn't that cool. So it was, like, me and my other brother, we was, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was, like...
You were closer to him?
Yeah, I was closer to him at the time. Like, me and... You know how younger siblings is. Y'all used to beef and shit.
Yeah.
You know how that be. But me and my brother now, we used to low-key beef. But me and my brother that passed, we was like this. Like, he taught me how to drive and all types of shit. So it fucked me up a lot, but really just with time, for real. Like, it hurt me for a long time, but...
Lemonade.
Wiz.
What you think?
Wiz. I fucked with it. I mean, Wiz is he's been in the game so long, he's certified, so he's gonna come correct every time, especially on the feature. He's like one of these guys like a Future, like a Juicy J, or like they just put out so much music that they have a formula to, especially when they're getting on a feature. Like, I'm gonna slide on this shit. Here you go. Like, do what you want with it. It's, they just
Juicy J. I ain't hear that name in a minute.
Juicy J. He still be putting out shit. Still getting on features. Still fucking giving out fucking verses and shit, like helping out. So yeah, Juicy J. I mean, he's the OG of it, but I mean, they kind of follow that same blueprint of like, they put out so much music, like so constantly, especially Wiz Khalifa. He just dropped a Cushion Orange Juice too. But I mean, if you follow him on Instagram and shit like that, like he's constantly dropping Lucy's, singles, little fucking things right here, just fucking spin. That's what he does. Like, he just fucking spits and is rich and raps about being fucking a rapper and being rich as fuck and smoking weed. So you know what you're gonna get from him, but it's fucking, it's gonna be hard every time. It's just gonna be fire every time.
I've been a part of Taylor Gang since
the jump.
Damn, I've been part of Taylor Gang since the other album. What's that album called? Hold on, y'all. Don't beat me up for this. I've been a part of Taylor Gang since...
But I'll probably give that a 6.5.
Rolling Paper.
The first one? I roll up.
Yeah,
I roll
I've been
up,
a part of Taylor Gang since then.
I roll up.
And then Khalifa was one of the ones I like did.
ONIFC?
Yeah.
The album?
Yeah.
Fucking, that is a good album, but fucking Taylor Alderdice... Boom, best one of my personal favorite mixtapes. Wiz Khalifa, shout out. But that shit is fucking no fucking misses on that shit.
Okay.
Taylor Alderdice is that shit, especially if you're a smoker, man.
See, I ain't no smoker.
Hey, but you can still vibe to it.
I ain't
high
no
off
smoke.
life. But yeah, no, that's probably one of my favorite Wiz Khalifa. One of my, not even Wiz Khalifa, one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. Taylor Alderdice.
Okay.
For you youngins out there, if you don't know, go check it out.
All right.
Come hit me up. Thank me later for putting you on.
So Bankroll, that's the next track. Am I rated on the last one? I give that a 7. I give a 7 because
Women shit is about investing. This is for any future people that want to learn. If you want to get into this, I like to gatekeep to an extent, but the shit that I learn myself as I go, I like to tell y'all, nigga, you got to make money. You got to spend your money in order to make money when it comes to streaming. I never experienced this with YouTube because I just pop out with my camera, nigga. I buy one camera, SD card, a laptop. I'm good to go. I don't need to spend nothing else, nigga. I buy food, whatever. I vlog, post my vlogs. That's it. This shit right here, nigga, this is a spending game. The more you spend, the more lit you get. That's really what it's about. And I'm in the 6-figure range for this following week. Profit-wise, I don't know. I might break even. The streaming
Fuck yeah.
If I lived in this bitch, I had Kira up here bouncing that ass. Your dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
There you go. Look. Nigga.
Look. Yo bitch a baby. Call your bitch a little pup. Your drink is hot. Let me put some ice in your cup.
Do you want me to say that? Is that what you want me to say?
That's what you're trying to tell me? Then what? You just date just to say hi and go to the movies?
I smacked your mom.
Was it good? Oh!
Bankroll. I like bankroll. Bankroll's cool.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah.
That shit came out hard and fucking ended.
Yeah, not doing too much. I like that one. I get that one an 8. I get that one an 8.
Oh shit!
I felt like he was doing his thing on that one. I give it to him. I ain't no hater, bro. If you're doing your thing, I'm gonna give you your props.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll probably give that a 7. That shit was pretty hard.
Yeah, 7. Okay. So the next one, this one went viral last year. It's Pink Dreads featuring him and Playboy Max. Playboy Max is actually dropping a project soon on the 16th of May.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know what Playboy Max is? I'm the real Playboy Max. Oh, he's another streamer that has all these artists come on his stream and do music, basically. So he did some with Chicken P and Sexy Red and Baby Kia. He did some with DDG. He did a couple of things with Will Smith.
Will Smith, Big Willie?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you who he is. But yeah, this song went viral last year.
Like, he be producing shit, or he just...
Yeah, he's an engineer. He did the song with Laserdisc too. When you get done, they're gonna pay this back. I thought Fonzie wanted me, but she wanted Matt. You hear that one?
I don't think
Damn,
so.
bro, I thought I was bad. You worse than me. Cause I be tapped out.
Bro, I be in my own world sometimes.
I feel it. That's why I try my best to like send you stuff as much as I can, cause I know you're gonna look at it.
Yeah.
You might not look at it right away, but you're gonna see it for sure.
Yeah.
So Pink Dreads, that's the next track.
Don't get stuck on these girls, man. Like, it's not worth it. There's motherfucking 8 billion people in this world. There's at least 4.5 billion females in this bitch. Don't let no female disrespect you. Don't let no female play you or try to act like you not him. And yourself, you gotta look in the mirror and say, I'm him. This bitch playing with me, she don't want me. Cool. I'ma move on. That's what you gotta do, man. Keep your head high. About to listen to album. Say that, Kai. Give me your honest opinion, man. You know it's all love. Let me know what you think.
Why y'all gonna rob me? They said most definitely. Damn, that's crazy, bro. You never know who watching, man. It's all good, y'all. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Didn't we pass this already? Or did the current push us back?
Mary Jane Assassin, thank you for the gift of Prime. Thank God, thank you for the 5 gift. November, thank you for the gift tip. Charlie Hoodie, thank you for the gift tip. Miss Tia, thank you for the gift tip. Scare Skull, thank you for the gift tip. ATL Junkie with the 5 gift tip.
I might have pull up, boy.
You might have pull up.
You might have 3 million subs by the time I
That's a banger for sure. I get at a 9.5. The only reason why it ain't a 10 out of 10 because I heard it already. So it's like it is what it is. I can't be. You know what I'm saying? That's a 9. I get 9.5. I give it that one.
Yeah, that shit kind of sounded like the last song that we just. It kind of had the same type of.
Yeah, same type of vibe, but. It's because it was so big. It was like #1 for like weeks. People was tapping in, and the video was definitely hard for sure. The only thing I didn't like with the whole situation with them, a little story time. The producer who produced that beat didn't know the song was gonna get so big, so he tried to like
come back and like
and they like, bro, you want to give us? We already paid you your money. Now you want, like, nah, bro. And he took everything away from them. So. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that messed up with that situation. But great song.
Damn, he came like that fucking. What's that little one from the Proud Family? Fucking got a hand out all the time.
Proud Family is definitely a classic.
That shit was it's pretty good. I don't know. I guess I mean, it was already out, but I never listened to it. Just listening to the song before this and then listening to this one, it was kind of the same song to me a little bit. So probably give it like a 6.5.
Okay, 6.5. All right. Okay. No help for the closeout.
No help. Nothing.
All right,
keep that shit.
So did Jay-Z talk to you? Like,
yeah.
What do you guys talk about?
I only talked to him a few times. It ain't like I text him and call him and shit like that. But he had conversations. Like, when I do see him, I try to ask him for, like,
advice,
a little bit of game, a little bit of advice. So I'd be like, man, like, what advice you would give me, bro? That's Jay-Z. So It's like, I ain't gonna see him every day.
But does he give you any advice? Has he given you any advice?
Yeah, he gave me advice before. He said, like, I asked him at the birthday party, actually. I was like, what advice could you give me as an artist? And he was like, he gave me like an analogy. He was like, if people go to a Chinese restaurant, they expecting Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? So give the people what they came for, type shit. So I kind of had to, you know what I'm saying?
If you could have anything in the world, what would you want? Is it money? Fame? Love? Or let me guess. It's some humble, cliche, philosophical bullshit, like, to be understood. The truth is, no matter how much you wish for something, it will never become a reality, because you see your dreams as only a wish. There's a solid line between people who have everything they want and people who want everything they want. And I can take a solid guess of which category you're in. They doubted you, counted you out, pushed you to the side. But every beat, every late night, every retake was a step closer to proving them wrong. And now, you're here.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
No help.
No motherfucking help.
What you think?
It was good. I think that was a good way to end the album. Had a little bit of everything. Had something for you, had something for me, had something for him. I think that last track was probably like a 6 for me. I think overall I'd probably give this album like probably give it like a 6.5 overall. Maybe like if I'm being like super precise, maybe like a 6.7.
Okay. I ain't really care for the last track. It was cool. I give it a 5.
A 5?
Yeah, it was all right.
Damn, even with a couple 8s in there and almost a 10?
Yeah, it's a 5. I ain't really, you know. I'm sorry, DDG. It's cool.
How many? What? This is the first. It came out on Friday, right?
Yeah.
What do you think first week numbers are gonna be? You think it breaks 100?
No.
100K? Me either. I think maybe like 65, 75.
Nah.
Best case scenario.
Nah.
What do you think? Damn, you think under 50K?
Like 50. Maybe less.
Ooh.
He ain't breaking that, though.
You don't think he's breaking 50?
Let me see.
I mean, he's got fans. He's got a following.
He do, but that's not what he's known for.
They probably already have projections out on how much they think it's going to do. It's already Sunday. First week projections. I would say probably like 65K.
11K sales the first week.
Boo!
11K.
Well, it's just the first weekend, so we'll see. Give it until Friday. And then
Hold on, no, I'm wrong. That's 2022. They don't say.
They don't even give you projections yet?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, shit, maybe I need to temper my expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
What is this album called again?
It's called, what is this called? Oh, Blame
the Chat.
Blame the Chat.
Thank you. Fuck. I could spell. First week.
I'm going on Twitter. Oh, it says it's currently #1. But that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, first week sales projection. Ooh! I'm finding something on Reddit.
What you
that
got?
might confirm what I'm thinking. Oop. Never mind. Wrong artist.
I don't know. But I'm thinking 50 or less.
Let me check first week sales. Let's go.
I don't know.
I'm seeing different shit on Reddit. 35 to 50, 60 to 65.
My overall number on
49.
this would be a 6 for the overall project. Great features, great body of work. Just he need to keep harnessing his craft.
Shit, what changed from 30 minutes ago to now?
No, that's just overall, just me going back from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
He did his thing.
I was to say, you fucking about to give it a 5. He had to sit on it for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I had to give it some time, you know. Sometimes you gotta let things marinate.
Hey, I get it.
Cause I'm not on the first listen, I'd be like, I don't like this shit. But then again, I listen to it, I go back to it, and I saved a couple songs on the playlist. So
yeah, I saved 2.
Yeah, so it's cool. I'll give you a 6, DDG. Keep working.
Hey.
But that closes us out for this first music review. Thank y'all for watching. Run the numbers up.
Run it.
Tap